really trying to like, I told her I had to like study. She was like, oh yeah, let's just have fun. Just like how her parents want her to be like a Canadian Border Service officer or something, and then be an RCMP, and then like I was trying to talk game to her, kind of being like,
yeah,
I don't stand a chance of winning as well. You don't either.
Yeah.
Like just kind of throwing some shit out there.
Yeah. Did we already do you versus Will? Yeah. Let's do Kaela.
It's me against Kaela?
No, Kaela against Will.
Oh.
Kaela gets Derek. Will gets Allie, Liv, and Johnny.
And Ryan.
And Ryan. He already wins.
Yep. That's basically all I was saying.
Will against me. Will gets Ryan, Johnny.
You think Will gets Johnny?
Against me, I think he does, yeah.
Could be a maybe.
Well, Will gets Ryan. Who else is in there? I think Will would probably get Kaela and Derek. They've had a relationship with him longer. Left is Allie, Liv, Johnny, and you. All those are a toss-up pretty much.
No, they're not.
Okay, then.
Yep. Who's Liv and Allie?
Liv, Allie, and Johnny.
I think you'd have Liv and Allie. Because he also screwed them. You were straight up. And then Johnny's the deciding. I had a relationship with him longer, but I think they were tighter maybe at some points.
Whoa, that makes me so nervous. I really don't think I'm going to get there.
You don't know. You don't know anything.
I don't.
Maddy, I only have one request.
I'm not going to say any of the things that you said in this room today. Or the other one.
If I did, for you not to feel like shit, and I hope that
I know.
you don't use it against me.
I already told you I was done with it. If I did do it, I lose your jury vote. If you want to take it in a game
I'm just
sense.
like, it was just like such a realization of like, oh my god, I'm saying this so she doesn't feel so bad, but what if she uses this to get me out, and it's gonna be so poopy.
No, my pitch, if we're on the block together, is that I think that your relationships were longer with the people in the jury and that they would vote for you. Because that is what I think.
I know.
And we'll have difference in opinions. I don't know what that was.
I think my hands.
Oh.
I need to request them today.
But that is what I'll be saying.
I hope it doesn't come to that.
We'll see. Our best hope is that the noms change. Regardless of how they do. Because if the noms change, we can both get out.
This is just the worst case scenario.
It's gonna happen eventually. If it's gonna happen at Final 4 or Final 2, or Final 5 or Final 4.
Gives me like shivers thinking about it.
But going out Final 5 with whatever like dignity is left versus going out Final 4 with no dignity is honestly the same thing to me. So I'd rather keep dignity too.
Oh, makes me shiver. I hate the thought.
I've come to terms with the concept, at least.
Yeah, same, because when you're sitting in here in Final 5, if you get off the block, it's a very, 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 very good chance that I go.
I don't think so.
95%.
I don't think so. We just sell ourselves to Kaela. We just put these passes down and we show her. She wants to cut Derek.
I even said, I was like, you might have to do it before. And like, listen, I promise. Never mind. Like, but long story short, I said you might have to do it earlier than Final 3.
So did I.
Good.
And you know what she said? She's thinking about it.
Good. I said you have to think about it.
And until Will spilled the beans of that Derek plan, she was doing it. But I explained the math to her. I didn't explain the math to her. I mentioned that the option was there this week, and I didn't break it down like I did for you guys. And she was like, I know. But then she was scandalized because I don't think she said I know, but I don't think she really knew. And I think that, number one, she was embarrassed that we thought of it before she did. And number two, she doesn't want it to be anyone else's idea but her own.
Oh, we can still do some damage.
Yeah. And I have no problem.
Because I kind of was like, you know, in a final read, went against her.
Yeah.
And she didn't like hearing that it made her threatened. I think that's what we need to get into her head is
It's interesting because when she talked to
she
me,
gets threatened.
because in our conversation, she did most of the talking. I know it doesn't seem that way. I did the more damage, but she did most of the talking.
Yeah.
And I'm on the block because she didn't think of that first.
Yeah.
And that's why I'm threatening her and strategic and intelligent. That's why.
Yeah.
So
I told her, I was like, drop it, Will, drop it.
she did most of the talking.
Yeah.
And she doesn't want him in this house anymore. That's for damn sure. But again, you can use that against me now. I know. But it's best for both of us.
This house.
Yeah, it's best for
I
both of
want
us.
this house.
So we just have to figure out how we can make that happen.
She wins. No.
She'll use it on one of us. She will. Because she's made it very obvious that I have to sell my soul to her to make it happen.
Good, and you shut it so high, and she can feel like, and Will already has, and she can, or maybe he hasn't.
She told me that the reason why I'm up on the block is because I didn't swear in that moment.
You shouldn't say whatever.
I know.
But the thing is, we have to all make her feel like we take her to the end, and that Derek would beat her. We have to make her feel so threatened that she might even make the move this week. We could even get into her head that, oh, she wouldn't. If Derek wanted to use it to put Will up there, and they said Will, but he really wants Will in the house, so he wouldn't.
Derek would beat Will in final two. But he's the only one.
Yeah, Derek doesn't want to get rid of Will. The only scenario in this house that's not good for like me, you, and Kaela winning, we could do some shit.
Yeah. Wins the veto today. You and I can survive this week. We can.
Except, I think Will's promised he wouldn't use it. He said it would look bad to Canada and his family and jury.
We figured that out too.
Because if Kaela gives him his blessing, her blessing, it might be different.
It is different. And with you and Kaela coming at it from those different angles, I think he would still use it.
He didn't want to hear about it this morning. He was pissed I was talking about it, so I stopped.
Because you know what would look worse than breaking your word in front of Canada is losing $100,000 over it.
And he doesn't, he was like, yeah, Bears, that's better for your game, not mine. And I'm like, how? He just
Derek
doesn't
is in his
see
head.
it.
It's
He
okay.
just doesn't hear me out. He was like, yeah, Bears, that's better for your game than mine. And I'm like, he thinks he would win against Derek in final two. He thinks
All
he
we
would.
have to do is put down the bastard, and he will see.
He thinks he would win against Derek. That's what he said to me. I was like, trying to make him understand. I was like, I'd rather sit next to you than Derek. Obvious. Like, I thought that was an obvious point.
Oh, yeah.
And he was like, well, then that's better for you. I'd rather sit next to Derek.
Okay.
Like, he doesn't see it.
I know Derek's got it. It's okay.
Yeah. Like, he does not see it.
If Derek wins the veto, I go home this week, and that's fine. If Derek doesn't win the veto, we can make this happen. We can.
If we can get into Keela's head to get rid of Derek,
We can.
that's the biggest move of the fucking season. Because then it's me, you, or Will.
I was already in her head, and she thought I came up with a sabotage plan. But it wasn't a sabotage plan. It was just math.
We need to make her think like it's our idea. But all we keep saying to her is, we're afraid of Derek, man. He's like so good at this. Like, if he wins the next HOH,
Anything.
because you can't play.
Because
and he
Kaela
wins
thinks
veto, you're
that
gone.
Kayla thinks that I would always choose you guys, and you guys would always choose each other.
We can have another blow up.
But that's what
We
I
could
need.
fake a blow up or something. And you go to her and I go to her. And I'm like, fuck, Maddy. You say, fuck, Paris. We could stage something good here.
We could, because we have the grounds to do it right now.
Yeah.
Because she thought I was taking her to final two in that conversation.
Okay.
And I swear to God, it was her saying, like, her bringing all those things. It was what it is.
I know you did what you had to do. I'm
did.
not mad.
I answered her question, though, Paris. I did.
Yeah,
I know
but-
that she says that I didn't.
But you knew what the consequences
I did, yeah.
were.
No,
And
I
you went in there wanting to do it.
I did.
It's fine.
That's all true.
It's fine. All I'm saying
But it
is
wasn't just
we
me.
could stage this. I mean, obviously she's going to try, but we could stage we're all gonna take you at this point. We could do something as long as Derek doesn't win.
Yeah. Will is not gonna like this.
Too bad.
Yeah.
Why do you think that?
Because he's gonna want to keep Derek because he knows that Derek is gonna take him.
Yeah. Will probably won't budge.
No, I don't think he will. But if he has the veto, I think we can get him to use it. He would use it on you, though.
I don't know if he would.
Yes, you could. You could get him to use it.
I tried, and yesterday he was way more willing, and today he was like, Paris, I'm gonna do. And I just thought it was clear as day that Derek had to. I thought it was clear as day, and I was like, obviously, I was like, that's your biggest game move of the season. He's like, no, the jury would be against me. Obviously, he needs to hear from us. So he's like, the jury would be against me, and he's like, that's better for your game, Paris. And I was so confused. I was like, what do you mean? He's like, I'm like, obviously, I'd rather be sitting next to you than Derek, because I thought that was an obvious point. He was like, well, then that's better for your game, not mine. He thinks he would win against Derek. I'm like, what do you mean? He's like, he's only had comp wins. It's not all about comp wins.
You're high. There's no way.
He was like, I made a lot of moves. I'm like, why? He's like getting Jesse out, getting Veronica. I'm like, but you were just one of many votes. He's like, yeah, we're still the force. And I'm like,
Alright. Either way. Back in
who's that, Allie?
Ryan.
Oh, so comps he's played in?
Yep, so wins
Fuck.
go like this. And
Yeah, dope. I'll have to look at that later.
because then when you look at that as an outsider, you're like, what in the fuck?
I don't even tell them.
No. So, ideally today,
It's me and you, Kaela winning.
well, maybe Derek's not good.
Well, winning's not good either.
Okay. So we hope for me or Kaela. Do you think Kayla's gunning for it?
I think she might, because she's so safe, she might take a temptation or two.
Did you? So do we put in work now?
I did a little bit already.
So if she comes and approaches me, I'll put in some work.
I say if she talks to you, wait till later tonight.
Yeah.
And I would say, I mean, you know how you guys' talks go, I'm not sure. But I would very subtly imply that it wouldn't look good for her to be sitting with him in Final Three, that there are other people that can take her there. I'd be like, honestly, I have nothing to lose at this point. I don't care about Paris or Will. I mean, I don't know if you want to risk it with Will without telling him first, but you can certainly throw me under the bus and be like, you don't have to say things about me, but just be like, her and I are like done, you know? Like, I have to do what I have to do for my game, and
It is what it is.
maybe we'll wait till veto though.
I know. If she comes here and it seems like I can tempt her into the conversation, I will.
I say,
But
you
with her
stress, don't stress
conversations,
me.
yeah.
Stress
The situation
Derek.
and Derek. Not Derek in my position, I think. Because that has to do with you guys, but it's not about you guys, it's about my position. And with Kaela, if you give her a little bit, she takes the lead and she totally just the whole thing. So I'll be able to tell with how she speaks about it. If she's really hesitant and really like, I will leave it more up to you. But if she wants to just put everything, which is what she did the other day, then we're doing well.
You still haven't told me this shit she said.
It just
Anything useful?
well, that rugby thing that I told you, which was kind of random. She still says that you threw me and Johnny under the bus.
Leave that till veto, and why I leave that to you. I say more so kind of talk about their relationship and how, like, Derek's looking better than her right now. And Derek's playing such an amazing game.
Yeah.
Get her to fear that, I think.
I think I might ask her if she thinks that Derek has ever gotten into her head.
I think the thing we have to keep stressing is like, man, Derek's playing such a good game. Man, Derek this and Derek that. Derek this, Derek that. Not even, I wouldn't even cloud her mind up with like me and you being on the buck, because then she might see an ulterior motive.
Yeah.
I would do, damn, Derek's killing it. Damn, Derek's doing really well. Damn, Derek might win out. Damn, Derek's had this game like this
That's pretty
entire
much
time.
like how we already talked, so it would be smart to do it again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think if she approaches me, that's the same kind of talking about because I don't want her to think there's an ulterior motive of like us colluding. Because if we talk about each other or talk about us on the blog,
But she
I look
does.
like there's a plan.
She does believe that we're like on the outs. And we're doing a good job today of like being separate and all that stuff.
Maybe
Yeah,
I'll
that's
go
why she was like,
over.
oh, you slept in this room? And I was like, yeah. And I was like, fuck, I wish that I almost hadn't just because.
Yeah. Because she asked me yesterday how we were. I was like, you know, like, it is what it is. I don't know, you know. I feel bad that she's hurt by me.
Yeah.
I feel bad that it went down like this.
Yeah.
But I can't, you know, like, I have to get over it.
Yeah.
But I don't know where we stand.
Yeah, okay, that's good. So I'll just do the same sort of stuff.
But I say stress.
Yeah.
Being so good at this.
No, I agree.
We see it enough. We'll get into her head.
Yeah.
Let's plant the seeds now for the veto.
Yeah, agreed. Because I think Derek is in her head. He's good. There's someone who got called the night before.
She just loves him a lot. She's like really into him. And I honestly think he either has a girlfriend or he's gay or something's with him because I don't know how you go 56 days without being a little bit emotionally attached. Or he's just an amazing player.
Or as soon as the camera comes on, he wants a kiss. Like the tiki bar thing, like all those things.
Yeah.
The camera's always on, I get it, but like, you know
I just
what
thought
I
it was weird. It seemed staged.
Yeah.
But she's like really like head over heels for him. She really loves him. Like she really, really loves him. As soon as they...
We're getting so good at like little motions like that and stuff.
As soon as he gives her a little bit of this, she's a little drunk. She's just like...
That's why.
Like she really is into
I don't know if we can compete with them. Because
I
guys love her crazy.
But she's also like a savage. And if we let her believe that she has all of us...
But we're gonna have to blow up. We're gonna have to do so much. If her hands touch that veto shit, it's a fan in this house.
Yeah, we'll figure it out when the time comes. But I hope to God it's me, you, or her, because we could do something.
Yeah, we could. What?
See my butt?
No.
I don't know. God, I've gone from day 39 to 44 in the past like 2 hours. Jesus. Ugh.
What, you're on 44 right now?
Yeah, but I started at 39 like 2 hours ago. It just takes so long to like
Oh.
keep getting distracted. Sorry, keep going.
Did you get to 39 or did you start at 39?
No, I started like 20.
Oh. That's fine.
I feel like I'm missing something in there though.
I don't know how Kevin
Camera
did
was
this.
day 12.
Yeah. I don't know how Kevin did this for 2 weeks.
Because he didn't have distraction. That's why I'm going to fuck off.
No, but how he did it by himself is what I mean.
Because
He screwed over people way worse than I did to you guys.
I think because it was his second time.
Ooh, you know, that's probably it.
Imagine if we played this game a second time.
Then I know for sure I wouldn't care about anybody in this house.
Oh, yeah.
I think I could do it a second time and be
A
ruthless.
second time is a different
He
game.
fucked people over, like Will, like William, and like all.
I just don't know how he got them to vote for. I think it was all those wins, though.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know if I ever make it to final two. I don't know how there's any bouncing back from Liv and Allie.
There is,
I
especially
would
from
have
there.
to feed into their ego somehow of
Yep.
being like, I hope you respect
We learned
the game.
all game how to do that.
Huh?
You knew all game how to do it. You can
I
do
don't
it.
know how to
again.
do it now that I fucked him over.
But I'll be in the jury.
I don't even know how to do it. I'll just have to make it be like, you guys were just too good. I had to take you out.
Nope, you have to earn it. Because then you won't get Ryan's vote.
But I have to be like, bitch, it was good for my game. I did what was good for my
There you go.
game.
There
And
you
they're gonna be like,
No, they're not. They're gonna want it.
I don't know about Liv and Allie. They were bitter AF.
And they've got 2 weeks to cool off. It was a good time for you to screw them over. If you're thinking about cool off time.
You think they would actually vote for the best player?
Yes. Yes, I
You
do.
do?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because that's how they talked to me when they were leaving. Not Allie as much. But Liv was like straight up.
What did she say?
She's like, at the end, I'm gonna look at the two people and whoever the best player is gonna win. And she's like, if you all stood up in front of me now, I'd vote for you. And I was like, well, okay. And she said, it's only because you're straightforward. So she says, if you stay straightforward, you have my vote.
Okay, then I would have to do that.
Then you're gonna have to be straightforward. But then again, I could have just screwed up my own game. Because if we both stand there and become straightforward over final two.
No, Listen,
Yeah.
it doesn't work that way. We've played similarly, but very different.
Yeah.
You've been a target.
Yeah.
You've had to escape the block. It's very different from my game.
Mm-hmm. But you didn't touch the block until day 56.
Yeah, and you're a
Which is,
fucking
like,
mental
the
threat.
pure
You've done
opposite.
things. Like, it's different. We've played different games.
We'll see what happens in the end. But
We
we
play different
can
games.
get through this week. It's not impossible.
We have to. We have
Yeah.
to.